We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees. Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Second spot tonight.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's definitely into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Gregorius.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Just underway in Baltimore. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles. Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired. 2 down now.
Third, right
in
fielder,
now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit out toward second. Castro has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Yankees,
things off against
catcher,
Garrett Cole.
Gary Sanchez.
Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mazara's on his horse. One down. Standing in, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Shaw is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Seth Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it to scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Joey Gallo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Into the flag court and gone. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, Yonder Alonso. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Second baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazar is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sandy Leon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, Jim Beckham.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Hit back up the middle. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Hitter.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
In there, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
On the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Seth Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yonder Alonso goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Starlin Castro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Kipnis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Drilled on the ground to short. Beckham has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Gallo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first is Beckham, on his way to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So striding in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nomar Mazara.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Michael Gibbons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Brantley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated
Ready
hitter.
for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-1, here it comes. Way out in front. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Seth Smith now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo
Third
now.
baseman.
Comes in 1 for 2 with
Joey
that
Gallo.
home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Kipnis is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Grounded back up the middle. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the
Digging
Yankees,
in the switch hitter,
center
Aaron
fielder,
Hicks.
Aaron
No hits in
Hicks.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch on the way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
third baseman,
Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Tim Beckham.
Chad Green will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chad Green.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Michael Brantley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Center fielder, Gregory Polanco. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Aroldis Chapman.
Craig Gentry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Craig Gentry.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And a double steal try here. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton. This change.
Cameron Maben will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll be the one to greet Chapman.
For the Orioles, right fielder Nomar.
Jody Rickard will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he's set down 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a great ground-out victim last time up. Nick Castellanos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Seth Smith now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Well, I think his eyes lit up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.